boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. Wait, that's my wife's name. My wife is with Sai. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill him. Oh, good news, he's dead. Okay, moving on. Shanties for the... What?
Fresh water.
I'm not singing that. I will lose my stream rating. Oh, wait, we were going to see if I had the dingle dangles hidden. Hold on a sec. Where is that at? Where's the dingle dangles? I mean, Accessibility. Show genitals. Not checked. Show sexual cinematics. Uncheck. By default, certain scenes are private. This means in multiplayer, other players cannot witness your private moment. Yeah, no, keep that as is. Show sexual cinematics.
What's hiding here?
Okay, I'm trying to remember the quickest way to get a third-party member before we get into some fights. I think it's Gale. He's like stuck in a rock somewhere nearby. And I gotta remember where that is. Your party found alchemical ingredients, gather them into one inventory, and use alchemy.
Here we go.
This is the map of your surroundings. You can view quest locations and place custom markers. You can also teleport to waypoints you've discovered by selecting them. Oh, is that that thing was a waypoint? Okay.
Can't get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
Tap quick save. We've done a bit. No joke, one time on Tactician, I died on that fight. Hold on. Is there any other way out of this area besides going through those intellect devourers? I'm not even joking. I wiped on them once on Tactician. And now I'm scared. It's honor mode, doesn't really matter how much you save, you die, it's done. No, we've already figured out a way to scum it if I feel really, really pressured. If you have strength, you can jump up. What's the jump button? Z? Will she follow me? Yeah, she will. Okay. I don't know if I've ever been up here. Oh, yeah, I got 5 XP just for finding this. Fire resistance. Caustic bulb. Howdy there, Muck. Hi, Hive Mind. Dang, this guy's got some bunnies. Okay, perfect. Chapel entrance. I believe I remember there's a fight over there. Yeah, I'm not ready for that yet. I need more party members. I know Gale was in one of these rocks. Ah, I think that's him.
What's going on with that room? It looks unstable.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Touch the sigil.
A hand? Anyone?
Slap the hand.
Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified. A helping hand. Anyone?
Wisdom. Let flow words of prayer to soothe the sigil's magic. Oh, 24!
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
I like how I don't even take his hand, I just grab his wrist. Nuclear wizard acquired.
Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
No need to apologize. You alright?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I was, yes.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you?
She's one,
Doctor?
but not a great one.
Surgeon. Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle.
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Druid. I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites, I'm afraid not.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
You got 268 XP, we got 30 each. Party line. Your party is shown on the side of your screen, blah, 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 blah. Drag the portraits to split the party. Ah, I forgot about that. Okay. You discovered a waypoint. You'll be able to teleport to this location by selecting it in your map. You know, because of how I ordered that conversation, I did not ever find out how he ended up on the rock.
Day, this.
Alright, what does he start with? Witch Bolt. Link yourself to the target with a bolt of lightning. Do 1 to 12 damage each turn by activating it. Thunderwave. Firebolt. Arcane Recovery. Sleep. Grease. Mage Hand. Ray of Frost. Wait, Ray of Frost. Hold on. That's a cantrip. Firebolt, Ray of Frost. Okay. Alright.
All is ash and wheat.
Where's the spell book? Ice Knife. Oh, I can't change cantrips right now. Alright. Alright, good berries.
My faith protects me.
Let's, just so we've got bonus action healing that's super cheap, let's give him some of these.
Seek and you shall find me.
And they've all got health potions, okie dokie.
Which way
Does he start with the staff?
library?
Quarterstaff. 0 to 7. Oh god, it's possible for him to swing for 0. Holy crap.
Moving ahead.
Okay, who is the next party member I could run into? Thinking. Carlock and Will are by the druids. Will's in the druid camp. Asterion was kind of like west, I think. Probably Asterion.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
You're right by the frog. Frog? What does that mean?
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
Lae'zel. Oh, Lae'zel is frog? Okay. Oh, there he is.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily. Stand back.
There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
If this is a robbery, you're off to a bad start, Elf.
I just need information. I saw you scuttling about on the ship. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's the Mind Flayer's worm. It connected us.
The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Glad we're all caught up now.
Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
I'm in quite the state, but I think I'm Muckdorf.
A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Unfortunately, they'll turn us into Mind Flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Control it? We need to get rid of it.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
You should travel with me. Our odds are better together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
Ugh. Okay, so we gained more XP because we got Astarion and everybody leveled up.
Looking ahead.
Trying to remember how to level up. Okay, there it is. Boing. Okay. Specialization available. Circle of the Land. Wait, what? You choose subclass at level 2? I thought that was... Why was I thinking level 3? Ranger gets theirs at level 3. I guess it's different based on class. Okay. Depends on class, yeah. Wild shape. Wild shape cat, 2 hit points. Wild shape wolf, 18 hit points. Insight and distract. Spider, 20 hit points. When beast form drops to 0, you revert back to normal form. Badger, 13. Chat, I need a refresher. In this game, there was some RPG I played where if you wild shaped and then you got into a conversation, it would pull you out of the wild shape for the conversation and it would screw you up. Do I need to worry about that? Like, as it would use your wild shapes for the day when you talk to somebody. And I can't remember if that was BG3 or something else. They fixed that. Okay, so it possibly was BG3, but they fixed it. Replenish expended spell slots while out of combat. Natural recovery charge. You change shape and then reshape back with no cost. Okay. Alright, so Circle of the Land has got wild shape. Circle of the Moon also has wild shape. Twice per short rest. Gain a cantrip. Expend spell slots to regain hit points while in wild shape. Wild shape bear. Okay, so land and moon both have wild shape, but land gets another cantrip and natural recovery. Moon gets lunar mend and bear form. Spores has wild shape. Halo of Spores. Halo of Spores was always really cool because it had an attack that was a reaction. So it was 1 to 4 damage as a reaction. So, you know, doesn't mess up your action or bonus. Symbiotic Entity, gain 4 temp hit points and deal an additional 1d6 necrotic damage while you have them. Cast Halo of Spores with double damage until long rest. Uses up a wild shape charge. You don't want Spores Druid? I had a Spores Druid in my party last time and it was kind of cool. But, I mean, it was fine. I didn't, like, love it. It was kind of cool. Stars, you're going to... Okay, wild shape, move strength from a beast, twice per short rest. A map of the stars you can use as a resource to cast Guiding Bolt. Star map, Guiding Bolt. So uses up a star map to fire it. And then there's also Guiding Bolt with a level 1 spell slot. You can expend a wild shape charge to take on a starry form rather than transforming into a beast. You can take on Archer, Chalice, or Dragon. Archer, as a bonus action, while in this form, you can cast Luminous Arrow. And lasts until long rest. Luminous Arrow. So bonus action 4 to 11 damage. That would be pretty powerful at this low level. That's almost a great sword swing. Chalice, when you heal someone, bonus action to heal again. Dragon helps with concentration stuff. And as a bonus action, you can do Dazzling Breath, which is radiant damage in a cone. 17 feet dex save. Are we doing a respec? No, I just hit level 2 sleep. Let's see. Can you play as a Dragonborn? In this game, you can play as a dragon person. I forget their technical race name, but you can play as a dragon humanoid, yes. Does the tadpole ever get removed? That's kind of the main goal of the game. And as you go on, you kind of choose to embrace its power, and which corrupts you further, or fight it as much as you can. Alright, so Dazzling Breath is 5 to 15, 17-foot range. Archer is 4 to 11, but 60-foot range. Okay. Can I use 2 wild shape action charges to get the constellation and also shapeshift into an animal while the constellation is still on me? Does anybody know? No, it's one or the other. Okay. Alright. For now, I'll try stars. It's the new thing. I'll give it a shot. We can respec later if I want. Gale... Oh god, I don't know. Sculpt spells. Create pockets of safety within evocation spells. Allies automatically succeed saving throws against these spells and take no damage from them. Abjuration. Residual magic of your spells forms a ward around you that protects you from harm. Divination's great. After each long rest, you gain 2 portent dice. During the day, you can use your reaction to change the die of any attack roll or saving throw rolled near you to one of your portent dice. Each portent dice can only be used once, and you lose your unused portent dice at the end of the day. Blade Singing is new and is really cool. Where's that? Blade Singing. Blade Song power is used to cast Blade Song. You gain proficiency with light armor in the performance skill. You also gain prof with daggers, sickles, short sword, rapiers, scimitars, longswords. Blade Song. Invoke Blade Song. You gain +2 armor class and your movement speed increases by 10 feet. You also gain advantage in acrobatics, +2 to con saving throws. You can't wear medium or heavy armor or shields while blade singing. You must be wielding dagger, longsword, rapier, scimitar, short sword, or sickle. He has such low hit points though. Taking him into melee sounds terrifying. Conjuration Savant. Divination Enchantment. Hypnotic Gaze, charge or incapacitate a creature. It cannot attack you, it cannot act. Evocation has the safety pockets and the spells. Best Blade Singer builds just take the bonuses and use normal wizard afterwards. So more movement speed, more armor class, and advantage it to a couple things. Let's see, Illusion. You can cast Minor Illusion as a bonus action. Necromancy. When you kill a creature with a spell, you regain hit points equal to twice the spell slot level used, thrice if it's necromancy, undead, and constructs unaffected. Transmutation. You can brew 2 alchemical solutions instead of 1 when combining effects if you succeed DC 15 medicine check. Abjuration. Okay. I'm going to say, honestly, Wizard's not my favorite class. I don't love any of these. Minor Conjuration Water, probably be really good in some areas, but a lot of people in chat are suggesting Divination. I'll give it a try. Okay, pick 2 spells. Burning Hands, Charm Person, Chromatic Orb, 3 to 24 Thunder, and possibly creates a surface on impact. Alternatively, choose a different type of damage. Color Spray, Disguise Self, Expeditious Retreat, False Life, Featherfall, Shield. When you're about to be hit by an enemy, you can increase armor class by 5. You take no damage from Magic Missile. Abjuration, Portent rerolls a lifesaver. Portent is Divination. Right? Hold on. Yeah, Abjuration is Arcane Ward. Divination is the Portent reroll. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Find Familiar. Magic Missile's classic because it really can't miss. Do Shield. Alright, Shadowheart. Nothing too crazy here. Just what spells do you want to have prepared? Maybe the water, just in case we end up like someone gets set on fire and we weren't expecting it. What is Sanctuary? You or an ally cannot be targeted until you attack or harm a creature. You can still take damage from area spells. Until the affected entity attacks or harms another creature, it cannot be targeted by enemy attacks. It can still take damage from spells that influence a larger area. I mean, if someone is in a pinch, that might be useful for saving them. What is the range on it? It's 10 feet. Bless up to 3 creatures, 1d4 to attack rolls and saving throws. Drinking health potions puts out fire. Unless you're standing in it. Wouldn't it just reapply at that point? I had no choices at all for Astarion. He's like, I stab good. That's it. He's like, I stab good. Alright. What does this look like? Welcome to the farm! No.
Salutations.
What's next, I wonder?
Keep your distance, darling.
Darling. Longsword, short sword, short bow, long. Oh, he comes with a bow. He comes with a short bow. Okay.
Everything is clear.
I messed that up. All right. Let's give a couple of these to Astarion, just so he's got those to use if he needs it.
No time to rest.
Spellbook.
You have my attention.
Let's see. Grease, Sleep, Thunderwave. Now, if I change his spells, he has to do a long rest for them to update, correct? No? Oh god, okay, I'm thinking like D&D Wizard, where like if I want to cast 2 magic missiles, I gotta put magic missile in there 2 times, but it's not like that. It's not like that.
What's next?
Watch your back.
Sneak attack range, sneak attack melee. Okay, that's right, sneak attack. Alright, so if he has advantage, he gets to do way more damage. What were the ways to get advantage? Backstabbing. If he's sneaking,